Hey everybody, welcome back to Kids Network Studios. I'm Amy Coon, previously known as AK102800, but I already told you that in a previous video, didn't I? Oh well, old habits die hard. Anyways, guess what, guys? You'll never guess. What, no guesses? You guys, you're supposed to guess! Okay, I'll tell you. In 1 month, or less than thereof, Pokemon X and Y is coming out. Oh yeah, it's gonna be sweet. Now I want to talk about a few topics in this video, mainly about Pokemon X and Y, about the fairy type, about Fennekin, and about a bunch of other stuff. So let's get started. First off, the fairy type. It is going to be resistant to dragons, but we already knew this. Because of all the memes or whatever that's popping up yeah, I can't talk today. All over the internet today. Or previously. Or whenever. Anyway. There's a way to start a video. The fairy type is going to be strong against dragons, but I think, and I don't know if this is true or not, and you guys can correct me, it's going to be weak against poison types. Which really doesn't make sense to me, mainly because I'm also a Fairly Odd Parents fan, and it would seem more logical to me that fairy types would be weak against bug types, mainly because the fairies are captured with butterfly nuts. I don't work for Game Freak, so I don't get to decide those things. But it would be interesting to see if a fairy type would be strong against a bug type. I guess that's just me. But anyways, some of the fairy types that have been revealed, one of them Marill, one of them Gardevoir, and the other Jigglypuff, I believe. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. They don't seem like fairy material to me. I mean, Snubbull and Clefairy. I mean, for crying out loud, Snubbull is the fairy Pokemon. And hello, Clefairy? Clefairy's right in the name. If Clefairy and Snubbull and their evolutionary trees do not get a fairy typing, I'm seriously going to Japan and complaining Game Freak. Okay, even though I don't know Japanese, that's really gonna work out well, since I'm gonna talk in English and they're just gonna throw me out the minute I get there. Yeah, that's gonna work out real great. Okay, sarcasm aside. But most importantly, what do you guys think? Should there be should there be more fairy types or subtypes or whatever the case may be? And who do you think should get them? That's right, I'm asking you, who should get the fairy subtype besides the 3 Pokemon I mentioned? Okay? I would love to see comments. Comments. Okay, I'll stop. But switching over from fairy type into another chapter to talk about the dark type. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why did you follow up with the dark type after you just talked about the fairy type? Here's why. The dark type has not yet, and I am saying yet here, peoples, has not yet had a gym. Think about it. Back in Hoenn, there was an Elite Four member who actually specialized in dark type Pokemon. But there was never a dark type gym. Not once. Oh, sure, they did the underwater type gym, even though that wasn't enough wasn't official, and that was in the anime. So don't come over to me saying there was no underwater gym in the game. I'm talking about the anime. Okay? And they also did sky battles, even before it became real. Again, referencing the anime here. But seriously, I am glad that air battles is going to be real in the game. It would be interesting to see a underwater gym as well. I mean, I can't remember the episode's title off the top of my head, but it was in Johto. And that looked pretty interesting and pretty cool. Anyway, the Dark type gym, even though I don't know what the puzzles might be for this gym, if there were going to be one, would be pretty interesting, and it would finally solve that age-old problem since the dawn of the Dark type. I mean, every type has had a gym in some region. Normal, Whitney, and Johto. Steel, Jasmine, and Johto. Blaine, in Kanto. I could go on, but I won't, because I'm naming these guys off the top of my head here, and I only got a few minutes. So, I would love to see a Dark type gym in the 6th generation. How about you guys? No reaction whatsoever. Alright. From the Dark type situation onto Fennekin, the fire type starter of the 6th generation. I have seen the picture of Fennekin's evolved form, and let me just say right now, it does not look like it's going to evolve into a firefighting type. And that, my friends, has happened for 3 generations in a row. Hoenn, Sinnoh, Unova, I'm calling you guys out. I would like to see another fire type / psychic type, like Victini. Ugh. I hate pronouncing 5th generation Pokemon names. I am so bad at it. But anyway, you get my point. And I have to admit that some of these Pokemon in the 6th generation that I've seen so far look pretty good. Actually, they look freaking awesome, but it's too early to say how awesome they are. And I could go into the whole Villainite thing, the guy that looks like an ice cream cone, but I won't do that because it has so much criticism on it right now as it is. So we're going to move on and we're going to wrap this up because I only got 10 minutes on this channel right now, and I hope to get 15 soon so I can talk more and a little bit longer about Pokemon and about other things I want to do, about other things I want to say. But we stop here for now. We stop here for now before I totally lose my mind and my time. So next time on Kids Network Studios, we're going to cover Pokemon starters from Kanto to Unova. Who was the best of the best? We're gonna have to see. Till next time, my friends, this is Amy. Okay, yes, I had to rap it. Or rhyme it. Or whatever that was. You be your own judges. Bye.